and welcome to Mock Productions. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back with something extremely special. This game came out literally a few days ago, and I've been extremely lucky in order to get it, but as you can see, it's on my list of games right in front of you here. Of course, we do have Skylanders Battlecast, we have Transformers Earth Wars, we have Anki Overdrive, but we want to focus on Pokémon Go. So yes, we are going to be Pokemon going. We're going to be going mad with Pokemon Go. This is going to be rather interesting. I've already signed up an account, but just for tutorial purposes and showing off how the game actually works when it begins, I'll set up another account. So what I'll do is I'm going to sign in using my Google account, and then we'll be back once I have signed in. Okay, so basically straight away we got remember to be alert at all times, stay aware of your surroundings, because of course you'd be walking around with your phone in front of your face looking for a Pokemon, and you don't exactly want to whack into anything. Of course it tells you to accept, which is what we're going to do. And straight away we get this guy. Hello there, I'm Professor Willow. Did you know that the world is inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon? Pokemon can be found in every corner of the earth. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, some live in the mountains, or in the forests, or near water, which is very interesting because they actually do. I have spent my whole life studying them and their regional distribution. Will you help me with my research? That's great. I was just looking for someone like you to help. You'll need to find and collect Pokemon from everywhere. Now, choose your style for your adventure. So straight away, I can either be a boy or a girl. Of course, I want to be the boy here. You can change the colour of your skin, which I think with mine I did keep it like that. You can change the hair colour, which for me, that is perfect. The eye colour, which I don't think I actually changed on my version, but we'll do it brown. The cap, you can just change slightly if you really want to, but I just kept it plain. The top I was looking for lime green, but these are the only three, and hopefully they might bring in some customizations hopefully in the future, so I just stick with that one. You can change all of the sort of bottoms, if you want to call them that, but I kept them red, keep them with a red theme. Shoes there, they got green on them, so that's fine. And the backpack there has got green straps on it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I was pretty happy with my choice. I didn't really have to change a lot with the actual style of the person, so we can just do that. Are you all set? Yes, I am. So basically it comes up with a map of where I am at this moment in time, and it says there's a Pokemon nearby. So this is going to be very, very interesting. There's a Pokemon nearby, so if I pick this up I should be able to do this. Here are some Pokeballs. These will help catch them. So you can see, look at this, start a Pokemon straight away, all three of them. Now, of course, well, not of course, I always went with Bulbasaur, so I'm going to go with Bulbasaur, and it does say, do you want to turn the camera on? So you got to press yes, turn the camera on, and there we go. This is my setup. You'll probably recognise it from the background of Skylanders. There's everything going on there, but there we go. Basically, you use your finger, there's the ball there, and you basically got to throw it at the Pokemon. Now, I don't know if getting a headshot is the best way of getting it great. Whenever I've thrown it, you sometimes get it great. So you sort of throw it, hit it, and there you go, got a great straight away. And I don't know whether you actually have to aim it for the head. But once it does it, it'll swizzle around 3 times, stars, gotcha. And the Bulbasaur was caught. So then you get all of this stuff here. So you got Pokemon caught, that gives you 100 XP. You get that nevertheless. If it's a new Pokemon, you get 500 XP. Now I did get a great shot on his head. Now that should have given me extra XP, but it hasn't. You'll also see some ball-like thing, and then some sort of potion-y thing. We'll get to that though, so don't worry about that. You press OK, register to the Pokédex. That's the first one. And there we go, he's all there. But you can see there straight away, it just said, those little orbs are Bulbasaur candy. Use them to either power him up or evolve him. And then that little potion-y vial thing was in fact Stardust. Now, I mean, Stardust is completely new, I think, to this whole Pokemon thing. It's very interesting how they've added all these in, and that's where you actually need to go. It shows you all their moves as well. It also shows you where and when you actually caught them. So that's really, really cool. Congratulations, you've caught your first Pokemon. You're such a talented Pokemon trainer. What should I call you? So of course I've already named myself, but for this one I'm just going to call it Demo. Okay, okay. Whoa, okay, fair enough. Okay. Put a space. Can I put a space? Only letters. Oh, okay. Let me see if this works. No one should have done this. So this is just a demo. So I just called myself that. There you go. Oh, what a cool nickname. Of course it is. Of course it is. And that's your way of authenticating. If he does say that, then your nickname is fine and it hasn't been taken. You will need more Pokeballs and other useful items during your exploration. You can find Pokestops. Now basically Pokestops are just dotted around in random places around your town / city, everything like that. You found, there you go, it says that there. That's sculptures on monuments. From now on, you'll be off exploring all over the world. I hope you get out there and catch Pokemon and register them in your Pokedex. It's time to go. So there you go, it says time to walk, move in the real world to move your avatar. So there's the avatar there right now. And if I tap here, just down in that bottom right, you'll be able to see the highlight for a Rattata and also a Weedle. There's also footprints, and that's how nearby they are. So you've just got to basically search around using it, so you can sort of tilt around. And you can see that there's a Pokestop nearby me over there. There's some random bits and bobs going on as well, but that's basically what's going on. Now, you did just see that grass right there. Oh, I just pushed the wrong one. But you'll be able to, when you're walking around, you'll be able to see grass over there, and if you walk over to it, now of course, it doesn't want to actually come to me, that's where you can actually press this Pokeball, and you can go to your items, and you can actually use different things, like incense and everything like that, and incense will actually bring the Pokemon near to you, or at least they'll get attracted to you, and they'll come into this peripheral range thing. You'll see the thing is like dinging around me, and that's actually just showing me where the Pokemon are, but of course there's a leaf right next to me. It doesn't want to actually come into range for me, but that's what you're looking for when you're walking around. Sometimes they'll just appear, and sometimes you will just literally see them. You can see multiple little leaves going on, which just shows you that they are nearby, which is really, really cool. You can go to your Pokemon. Of course, we've only got one, and it's a CP of 14 for Bulbasaur. You can also change up. Now, for some reason, right, mine always says GPS signal not found, so I do apologise for that. But of course, you could just see it at the top. It does say 1 of 230. It's cut in half. And then over here, you've got eggs. Now, eggs are very, very cool because the more you walk, you hatch the eggs the more you walk. Now, I don't actually have any eggs on me right now, but we do have one egg incubator. So once we find an egg, and you can get them from Pokestops, or you can actually buy them from the shop. Now, of course, you do get money from the gym battles. Now, of course, gym battles, they are accessible at level 5. So once you reach level 5, you do that by just collecting Pokemon. I'll be able to actually show you where one is nearby. Look, there is one right over there. You can just see it. There's a Clefairy on the top. I think it's a Clefairy. It's not a Clefable, it's the first form. I think it's a Clefairy. But you can see that over there, that's a blue one. You can find multiple ones around you, but once you reach level 5, you can actually go ahead and try and take on the person who has that gym. The incense I've told you about. Pokeballs, obviously they capture. There's lucky eggs there, and I'm not too sure what they do. You can get more egg incubators. You can get more bag upgrades, and of course Pokemon storage upgrades as well. That comes with the money that you get from beating the gyms, so that's ideal. It's a good thing to keep an eye on this, because sometimes it'll update itself and you'll be able to find random Pokemon and everything like that. and this is your Pokédex. Of course, we've only got the first one, but as you go through them, so say for example, well, I don't know, we got a Beedrill, we found a Beedrill, then it would go from Bulbasaur to Beedrill, and once you have to get down all the way to, I think it's 150 at the moment on the app. There you go, see, look, now it's completely gone. Now the GPS signal is perfectly fine, and I can sort of walk over. I'm not walking actually in real life, but you could try and tap, and you can see that blue thing I'm trying to tap to see if I can uncover it. My guess is it might be the Rattata, but I'm not too sure. Look how close it is though, that is very, very close, and it doesn't want to spawn yet. Basically what will happen is there'll be like a little animation of the Pokemon coming out of being burrowed, almost. There you go, GPS signal. I don't know what's going on with it, it's crazy. Another thing to actually be very concerned about is that if you're going out and about, it might be good to possibly purchase some sort of battery pack, because this thing runs out like an absolute devil. But look at this, there's 6 Pokemon nearby me. Now of course I could go out, but I have an iPad. Now that's the only problem with this. So I'm going to be purchasing an item which actually allows me to sort of go around and get internet wherever I want, and I can just link up to it, walk around a little bit and see what I can find. However, actually sitting on this seat here has been very... There you go, look, there is a Drowsy right there. There is a Drowsy there. Let me see if I can do this. So, what I do, which is a kind of an odd thing to do, but I'll reopen it. It's risky, it's very risky, but for some reason whenever my the GPS signal goes down, I can't touch the Pokemon. So it'll reload me in, unless there's server issues, which there can be sometimes. It'll reload you where you were, and if you are lucky, you might still be able to... The Drowsy is nearby still, so it should spawn. So there it is! So straight away I can tap it. There it is. I can literally just throw the Pokeball on the head, and there we go. We might be able to catch the Drowsy. GPS signal can go away. We got it. Gotcha. Drowsy was caught. And there we go. We got some three Drowsy candy. New Pokemon caught, everything like that. That gets added to the Pokédex. You can see some of the other ones around him. What CP is he? I can't see. CP is very important actually. Look at that, we're level 2. It takes a while for mine to actually say you've leveled up, and that's because of the GPS signal. There you go. It's a CP of 13, so it's quite weak. And the higher the CP, basically, the better. So that's basically what you've got to do on here. You know, you walk around, you find Pokemon, you catch them with your Pokeballs, you go to gyms, you get random stuff, you open eggs, you get random stuff, you evolve Pokemon, you find Pokemon. It's really, really cool. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to my other account, because there has been some dramatic finds already. And I've literally I haven't gone anywhere. I've literally not gone anywhere. I've downloaded this last night from when I'm recording this. And I was just sat here and they randomly just spawned right at my feet. And I couldn't believe what I found. So anyway, let's go over and see what we got. Okay, so I've literally just spawned in onto my game. Look at that, we got a Drowsy straight away. So I'm going to try and capture this dude here. There we go. One hit on top of his head. And we'll have a Drowsy, which is really, really awesome. I still get GPS signal problems on this, but I think that might be because it's an iPad. But then again, it's connected to the internet perfectly fine, so I don't know what's going on with it. But of course, we captured that one. We got a few going around here. You can do this, right? Let's work our way. Let's just work our way from top to bottom. Get a load of the first Pokemon there. He's got a CP of 215. Blastoise. Now, don't go there with how I got him. Honestly, I don't know, but I did. And it was so awesome. I was literally chatting with Morgan about this. Morgan got this before me. I was chatting to Morgan and I said, oh my god, there's a Blastoise right at my feet. Literally, right at the character's feet right there, a Blastoise just magically popped into the feet, and that was it. I was off. I was done. I was sorted. My Blastoise was right there. It took me maybe about 8 or 10 throws of the Pokeball, and it actually just caught. I was not expecting it whatsoever. As you can see, I've also done pretty well with other ones. We got a Clefairy, which I haven't leveled up at all. You can see he's still got all his candy there. That was just a random one. There's a Drowsy there as well, which I have got a few of him now. So what you can do as well, which I will show off now, is I've ranked these to their CP, so it's showing the highest one being Blastoise, and then it works its way down all the way to that Drowsy we just caught. If I go to this Drowsy, and then you go to the very, very bottom of it, and you push the transfer button, there you go, you can't take it back after it's been transferred. So basically what will happen is it gets transferred, and you get a candy from it. So there's no point really keeping multiples of the same Pokemon, right? So what you do is you start trading them in, or giving them to Professor, what's his name? Willow, there we go, Professor Willow. And then basically it gives you more candy. Now you can see to evolve Drowsy I need 50 candy, I've got 11. So I'm kind of a long way off. My Bulbasaur I haven't leveled up at all yet. The Weedle I got this morning. He's got actually a few candies as well, so I could power him up, and the powering up will actually increase his HP and his CP, but evolving him will obviously evolve him to the next level. We got a Ghastly there, that just randomly spawned as well. That looks really, really cool. And I have to say, I mean, look at the graphics, because they are really cool. You know, the graphics for the Pokemon, they could have been shocking, but quite frankly, they're pretty awesome. You know, you can definitely see some nice detail when you spin them around. Nice three-dimensional character, which is really cool. It also shows you, like I said, their movesets and everything. So Blastoise has got Water Gun and Ice Beam, which I'm guessing is pretty effective. But it's so cool. It's really so cool. Look at that, there's a Venonat over there, which I might be able to get if I turn off and turn back on. So I'm going to do that now and see what happens. It is a risky procedure, very risky doing this, but it seems to work. But because of that GPS signal sort of lag in a way, it stops me from actually tapping on those Pokemon. So the Venonat is still nearby, so it should just pop up at any point, and I should just be able to capture it, hopefully. There it is, so I should just be able to tap it, and there he is there. Some Skylanders up there, but of course we don't want that. We want to just throw that. Nice, I got a nice shot on him. Bingo, we should be able to get him pretty easy. That's one. Well, that's a two. That's three. Now we got him. Another Venonat. Sorted and done. There you go. Nice throw. See, there you go. There's that extra thing there. You get some more dust. You always get 100 dust from each capture, and most likely you always get 3 candies as well. So I got 6 there, which is it's not bad. It's not bad, but we still need. Oh, there we go. I've earned another medal. Capture. Ha! Caught 10 poison-type Pokemon, so you get them. I don't know if it gives you XP, that's the only thing I don't know. You can see all of these achievements, though, going here. Bird Keeper, I'm guessing that's capturing birds. And, of course, that GPS signal thing is a pain, sometimes. I've got the there's an achievement going, actually, for how far you walk and run and everything like that. Punk Girl. What's Punk Girl? Or is that the one I just got? Might be. School Kid, Hexmania, Swimmer, Psychic, Fairy Tale Girl. Oh, right. Battle Girl. Okay. But it's definitely not bad. I mean, have a look at this, because this shows... This is like a diary. It's like a diary entry of all these different Pokemon in which I captured. So you can see I got that one very close to 10 o'clock last night. Or for at least when this is recording. Zubat was my actual first capture after Bulbasaur. But I like how you can sort of track them. You can see that the Rattata, which I haven't captured yet, is still like a greyed out picture, but you can obviously see that it is a Rattata. But everything that I've captured, like the Ghastly and the Nidoran, or is that the Nidoran? No, female or male? That's the female version. The Weedle there, they've all got colours, and you can all see them pretty spot on. Now if I go to my Pokedex, this is growing it, there you go. So when I went to Bulbasaur, there was no 002, 003, anything like that. But as you can see, as you scroll down here, you can see all the Pokemon you've captured, and it sort of unlocks the numbers. And it's as you sort of scroll down. Now, Drowsy is the last one I've got here, so you can sort of see. Oh, it shows you how many you've seen and how many you've caught. The evolve. Oh, it even shows you how it evolves. Oh, that's really cool. This one should show you how it evolves into a Gengar. Yeah. But what I just couldn't get over last night is how this Blastoise just magically appeared right in front of me. You know, we haven't even got a Squirtle. Although, I did actually see 2 Squirtles last night, so, I was literally standing right here. So that's all I was doing, is standing in one place, and they just magically appear at your feet. You can actually tap the different Pokemon on here to sort of track them in a way. Of course, like I said, the battery drains so fast on this. Very, very fast indeed. So make sure you charge it up before you even go outside, because it's going to drain it like an absolute boss. But yes, I think that shall do. That was extremely... Oh. Extremely exciting, especially like when you're just standing here and something magically in front of you. But I honestly cannot wait to go outside and start capturing stuff. Now, what I will do is I might do some little updates, maybe every week, maybe 2, something like that, just to show what I've got. Maybe keep all the evolving sort of stuff, if I am around to evolving, to those specific videos, so at least then there's something to watch, because I haven't evolved anything yet. Everything that I have in my Pokemon sort of stash is all new. They are all I'm doing is literally getting rid of the ones that are doubles. Look at that. That Venonat has now beaten the Clefairy, which is really, really cool. It's a 99 Venonat, and we got that on the first throw, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, fantastic stuff, really. I'm so glad that Pokemon Go is out. It's so awesome. There will actually be an unboxing for Pokemon Go coming out, sort of, it either will be the end of July, or at least the very beginning of August. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of people who know Pokemon Go will know what that probably is. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and of course I will try and update people with everything here. I'll try and stack up on all my Pokemon, and we'll go from there, really. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been a nice informative sort of tutorial slash show off of the Pokemon that I've got within the first day. Okay, getting a 215 CP Blastoise is pretty awesome, and I'm pretty happy with that. Not to rub it in, but I am pretty happy with that. So yes, I shall leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, comment down below which Pokemon is your strongest in terms of the CP level, and of course what it is. Did you evolve it? Something like that. Rate the video as well, so I know you want to see more Pokemon Go videos, and of course subscribe for more stuff, because I will be doing more Pokemon Go videos just randomly, just to show off the different Pokemon I've got. But anyway, there we go, I'll leave it there. So thanks very much for watching, I'll see you then, and goodbye.